Hey all, welcome back. So some huge news about the new 11.7 patch that's coming out. For gold making, either if you're a crafter or a farmer, this is looking very promising. We have a new zone called the Siren Isle. This area feels very much like a Mechagon style area from BFA. This isle is a no-fly zone, however, and so it will switch up our playstyles quite a bit if you're getting a bit too comfy on your skywriting mount. It has a bunch of new rares and potential world bosses that come out during this new storm event. As well, this brings a new catch-up gear and ring system. This will help those looking to gear up some of their newly leveled alts from the anniversary event, or if you are new looking to dive into the world within. The Siren Isle is going to also bring a ton of new collectibles to transmog pets, toys, and a mount that you can learn all over the island. Profession changes. Huge, huge changes here. We are looking to get a profession knowledge point respec option, finally. Now, we don't know exactly how this will work yet. Do we get to respec with gold? Will it be a quest chain, repeatable one? Or will it be free? Or will this just be a one-time option for us? We still don't know. Either way, this is a great option for those that messed up your profession trees early in the expansion, like myself, where I had to go and level up another character just to get the profession tree right. This would also allow us to move our points around more freely, depending, of course, how we're able to respec and how often. To choose with new metas that form over time during new seasons, buffs and nerfs, or just straight up change outright. You know, maybe you just didn't like the profession tree you went into, right? So you want to change much more easily now. This has been something people have been asking for since Dragonflight released. Now, personally, I hope they put some kind of restrictions on this respec, because if it has no cooldown, costs nothing, and is a simple quest that you can respec, you could effectively have multiple profession specs on one character and swap back and forth between them. So some kind of restriction, like once a season, once a month. If it costs gold, make sure the gold cost scales quite high each time you do it. You know, so that there is some kind of kickback to the system, right? I personally think once a month or the gold cost one would be the best choices here. But they need to have some kind of restrictions or cap to this respec, because this could be abused quite heavily if it's basically free, like us respecing our talent points. You know, with the right safeguards, this will be awesome. So we have some changes here to multi-crafting. So basically, multi-crafting is pretty strong straight out, right? You probably won't make a lot of gold if you just make what the craft says, the base amount, right? But once you hit a large multi-crafting proc, you start seeing very large profits, just pure gold after the proc, right? So they are tuning it down. What this will do for the overall markets, instead of procking, let's say, 6 or 7 of an item now, you may only proc like 3 or 4, right? This seems like it would kill the stat, right? But really, this will make you more gold during 11.7. Less multi-crafting procs means fewer items that are on the auction house overall, which will trigger a supply and demand movement, right? Fewer items means higher prices. That's just how this will work for you, for the multi-crafting stat. Changes to resourcefulness, too. Resourcefulness is getting buffed, which is great. This will allow us to save more gold on those special pricey quality 3 materials that you're using during your crafting. So this will save you more gold in the long run. So not only that, you're getting higher prices for the fewer things you make, and you're also saving more gold on your resourcefulness procs. So these are huge changes. So overall, these 2 changes, I think, have a net positive in my eye when it comes to all professions overall. The multi-crafting was definitely a little bit too strong, and I did notice that the auction houses over time in the expansions with those multi-crafting procs tend to get flooded with a lot of crafts, right? Which just hurt the value of them. I mean, if there's like a 10,000 of an item up there, they're not really valuable. But if there's only 1,000, then people start just paying a little bit more for them, obviously, right? Because there's limited amounts. So I believe the multi-crafting change is huge. Also, I do believe the resourcefulness change is also a big help, because maybe this will also change and help refining materials become more profitable. I mean, if you have a gathering profession, you know, the less materials you use while upgrading quality 1s to 2s and then quality 2s to 3s will definitely be something to test in 11.7. So some refining flips may actually become super effective in this new patch. Figured I'd bring my 2 cents into these huge changes. The knowledge point respec is just amazing. I just can't wait to figure out how we are able to do that. So I hope this helps on what to do moving forward. Maybe save you from dropping a profession you messed up on with your knowledge points on, or preparing a new multi-crafting or resourceful tool for these changes. With the new Siren Isle content coming out, seems we're going to have a packed island full of new goodies to farm out for potential gold making. Here there's a new mount out there. Haven't found out whether or not it's a BOE mount or not, but it would be nice if they added some kind of more lucrative world drops in the game. You know, gold making is one of my passions, so this is definitely content that's right up my alley. So I hope this helps you get ready for the 11.7 patch, and thanks for watching. Until next time.